Whether you like them or not, dating apps are here to stay. And in 2025, more than half of all women are unknowingly broadcasting the same set of messages that in fact repel quality matches. Today, we break down 3 of the most commonly used prompts by women in the past 5 years and analyze them from the lens of competitive strategy. This video will show why men should swipe left and avoid these profiles at all costs and help women discover why it's killing your results and how to fix it. Let's dive in.
Number 1. I go crazy for princess treatment.
This represents a classic case of perverse incentives, a selection mechanism that backfires by attracting undesirable candidates while screening out the high-value ones. Whether it means providing for your designer shopping addictions or 24/7 emotional catering duties, it signals you're a high-maintenance investment with ongoing operational costs. And this filters out the high-value men capable of providing this, as they likely have many options and won't allocate disproportionate resources to an unvalidated stranger. That leaves men who feel the need to compensate for their low value in other attributes, such as appearance or personality, signaling desperation rather than scarcity, and likely playing the markets based on a volume strategy. Finally, you are competing on the wrong axis. Competing for princess treatment likely puts you into direct competition based on conventional female assets, youth, and appearance, the most saturated and disadvantageous battlefield for women. Dating apps are a unique economy where the competition is opaque, i.e. you do not see who you are up against. Writing this prompt shows you are probably self-aware enough of your above-average attractiveness, but lack of awareness that there are countless other women younger and hotter than you asking for the same thing from the same buyers.
Number 2. I'm a certified yapper.
And what is likely intended as harmless authenticity or self-deprecating humor, the yapper positioning is a textbook signal of negative value creation. Talking too much isn't a feature, it's a liability. It may seem like you're creating a playful persona, but what you're really doing is voluntarily branding yourself with an undesirable trait, and more importantly, a cost to the consumer, in which that currency is attention and patience. Attention and patience are not only finite, but increasingly scarce resources in the modern world of dating and relationships, as you can probably relate. Just think of the last person you've ghosted, or someone who's ghosted you because they weren't worth your attention to send another text. By using this prompt, you market yourself as someone who overconsumes this resource, which again intentionally attracts a segment of men who have cheap attention to provide. Do you like this video? Would you like me to do one for men? Hit like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me.
Number 3. Worst idea I've ever had. Downloading this app.
Now, I understand more than anyone why you feel this way, but just like all the other prompts, it is one thing for it to be true, another completely different thing to put it in an online profile for everyone to see. There are 3 core issues here. Lack of optionality. The subtext is, I wouldn't be here if I had better options. Complaining about the platform while using it is essentially advertising your limited optionality to potential matches. The question is, why don't you have other options? Whether it is a good reason or not, the counterparty does not know. Market-wide value destruction. By trashing the entire ecosystem, you're implying that you, the product, are settling for a substandard marketplace, while the men, your target customers, are also bottom tier for being there. You've created a narrative where everyone involved, including yourself, represents poor quality options, proving that you are part of the problem. It creates brand-consumer misalignment. Dating apps are attention marketplaces. Mocking the system shows that you don't understand or accept the rules of the game you've chosen to play. Then how should you play this game? The optimal strategy is to differentiate and attract within that system. Expand the competitive dimensions. Instead of competing solely on traditional vertical metrics, i.e. traits that are traditionally on an objective scale like looks, age, body, and financial resources, add a horizontal axis and more about your personality, values, and interests to create differentiated positioning where you face less competition and attract better matched customers. Visualize the dating game board as a topographical map. Everyone's competing to be at the very tippy top of the same tall mountains, as that is where you receive the most buyer attention. But smart players find their own peaks, smaller hills where they face little to no competition and attract the right consumer. If you've made it this far and this video has low viewership, which it likely will, and the majority of profiles are still like this, which they probably are, please take advantage of this advice, as first mover advantage exists in differentiated positioning. Early implementers capture disproportionate value before the market arbitrages away the opportunity, and you are once again in a competitive marketplace. That's all for today. If you found this video insightful and or entertaining, please like and leave a comment below, and what you'd like to see next.